So in today's class, I'll be showing you how I invest $1 on the Bybit app step by step. Now, so many people don't know that you can easily do this on the Bybit app. And in fact, Bybit gives a lot of opportunities for people who have small monies and huge monies for trading. Now, don't forget that trading carries its own risk and you have to learn about how it works completely. Do your own research before you get into it. All right. Now let's get straight to how it works. So to find the Bybit simple N area, all you have to do is to click on this place where you find N. Okay, now you can click on the N area. Now before I get started, this doesn't promise you any guaranteed return and it doesn't promise you huge amount of money. In fact, you're going to see exactly how I'll be doing it. Once you're on the N area, this is the steady returns. I'll be talking about many of these things in the coming weeks, but you can see on the steady returns area, you need to click on the flexible. Now, the flexible simply means you can unstake or redeem your money anytime, which means when you no longer want to invest your money, you can take it out. That's what flexible means. Of course, 5 days simply mean you can take out your monies until 5 days. Fixed and flexible simply means that you can choose to take it out or not. So particularly, I'll be choosing this area where it is flexible because this is where you get, where you get what you're looking for. If you click on the flexible area, you will find 6% APR, and that is where we want. Okay, so on this area, you can see the investment amount, and on this place, you can see up to, from as little as $1 to 100 million USDT can actually get into this. Okay, but for the sake of this tutorial, for the sake of this class, I'll be using. I have about 186. So I'll be using just one USDT from it to show. Okay, so before I actually get into how to do it, I want to make something really clear. People will be asking how much can you make in a day at this, that. It is it's very little amount of money. Okay, but then it can be consistent. Now look at you can see if I am going to be putting in higher than 200 USDT or 200 USDT, it means the APR is 6%. 6% means I'll be getting 6% in a whole year because APR means annual percentage yield. So if you want to know how much you'll be getting in a day, you have to divide 365 days by 6%. So you know how much percent you get each day. Then if you are putting in less than if you're putting in great amount greater than $200, you are entitled to just 1% APR. Okay, so I'm going to come here and select how much I want to use, and it's going to show up here. So I'm going to put just $1. So you can see once I put in $1, you can see estimated daily yield is showing me that every day I get to have about 0.0001, which is very little. Okay, now, if I'm going to put in more, let's say 100, you can see it's going to climb up. And if I go to 1000, it goes more and all of that. But because I don't have up to that amount, I'm going to start with just $1. Okay, so I'm going to tickle this auto N open. Okay, and then I'm going to click on invest now. Okay, so boom, you can see I've invested, and of course show my holdings. This is what they call the Bybit simple N. You can do your research, and of course don't forget that this is Bybit. Okay, if I click on this area to view more, you can see the N area over here. Now I'm going to share how I've been using it in the past and how much I have been getting. Okay, so you can see this is flexible. Don't forget, so I can unstick it anytime I want. But let's look at how much I've earned in the past. Click here. This will show you how much I've gotten and when last I did this. So on this area, I'm going to click on that sign and you can see all orders. So you can see as at the okay, let me go down a little bit. Let me go down a little bit. You can see on this area, this shows that some rewards. Let me scroll down. So this area simply shows when I've invested in this product. You can see I have actually invested. I started doing one USDT for as far back as 25th of February this year. You can see I invested just one USDT, and of course on the 24th of March I did another 10 USDT. I did 100 on the 24th of, this is August. And how much did I earn? Okay, so I'm going to come to this area where you find invested, and I'm going to change it to yield. Okay, I'm going to change it to yield, and if I click on yield, you can now find little yields. You can see the very little amount of money, but you can see this is 0.0041. You can see another one 0.123, 0.0224. You can see all these little yields are just going to be accumulating. And if I scroll down, you can see there are so many because I left it for over 30 days. Okay, so what you notice is that every day you get to have little bit of USDT. For example, this is 14th, this is 15th, this is 16th. You can see this is how you can just claim it every day until as far as when you have engaged. So people ask, if you want to take your money out, you're no longer interested, you don't want to do again, how do you do that? Of course, what you have to do is really simple. You just have to click on this place where you find this arrow. Okay, when you click on the arrow, you can see you have two more options: invest more or redeem. So I'm going to click on redeem, and to click on redeem, I'll just click on max. This is the max area. Click on max. This is max. Click on max. Then you can choose if you want your money to come back to funding wallet or unified trading. So today I choose funding. Then I'm going to click on redeem, and it's going to redeem the money back for me. And this is simply because I chose flexible. Okay, so you can see redemption successful. I've just taken out my one USDT at no cost. You can see you will not be charged any day you decide to redeem. Okay, but then when you have started earning, you can take out your monies, and all the monies you've earned would still be on your funding wallet or your unified trading wallet, depending on the one you choose. But if you have chosen a fixed term and you take out your money before the date, you are going to lose all the money that you have earned, and you'll be giving only your capital. So guys, I'm going to leave you back here and give this video a like if you got value. Also ask questions and I'll be there to answer you. Now don't forget that trading carries its own risk, and this is not financial advice. I'm only sharing my experiences, and also this is not a way to get rich, or it doesn't promise guaranteed money. Okay, I'm only going to share what I've done, and you can do your own research. I am not a financial advisor. See you on another one, guys, and do have a very wonderful day.